Hey, you guys know that babies are having to represent themselves in the courtrooms today? Just saying.
Welcome to the shit show that is every single day.
Not releasing the Epstein files. Fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't care what you do. Start a fucking war. Just don't let them get out. If I go down, I will bring all of you down.
Sounds a little rough. Are you feeling all right?
I feel great. I was shouting at people because they were stupid about something.
I'm a president, you're a president. Wouldn't you like to be a president too? You know that since only 3 million out of the 6 or 7 million Epstein documents have been released, that the other half are much, much worse, even though they're talking about eating babies and bizarre, diabolical shite, that they should all be removed from office as soon as this came out. What the hell is up with the stupid Democrats? I am your interim presidente, Trista, and I'm also your interim House Speaker and Pima County Sheriff. Nice to meet you, Xinyan Kuaila, for our Chinese communities. Blondie should have been taken away in cuffs from that congressional hearing. If the Democrats had any spine, she lied under oath. It's contempt of Congress. Take her away. But no, they didn't. And guess what happened then? We found out that she's in the Epstein files. Duh, of course she is. She was groomed by Chump. Hi there, Merca. I'm your interim president, Shinin Kuaila. And welcome back to the Diaper Dumpster Fire update, where we talk about all the things that Diaper Chumpster Fire don't want you to hear. I'm Trista, your interim presidente, sheriff, and house speaker in the Darth of Leadership in Merca. And I worked all my life as a journalist and teacher. Fortunately for you, or unfortunately for Diaper Donald. By the way, never say his name. Use some other name instead. He hates that. In fact, when Diaper Don was trending on Twitter, he was found in the fetal position. That's another thing he hates. Being humiliated or made fun of or mocked. So that's what we need to do. We need to do everything that boot-licking cocksucker don't want us to do. Another thing is he's very happy that we are protesting against ICE. I mean the ICE goons. And by the way, little piggies, you'll be sent to the fucking Hague for Nuremberg 2.0. So yeah, welcome back to the Diaper Chump update, where we talk about everything that the baby eater, boot-licking, cock-sucking baby eater and torturer don't want you to hear. With your host, I am Trista, your interim presidente, and also interim house speaker and interim Pima County Sheriff here in Tucson, Arizona. Anyway, since he is so happy that we were distracted by the anti-ICE or ICE goon demonstrations, because it let off a little steam, and also he's very happy about the fact that Blondie just obstructed justice and got away with it in front of Congress, because that's what he does. He hides behind women. And by the way, Blondie was groomed. There are pictures of her age 14 with Diaper Chump being groomed. She knows. And she's all over those files herself, according to Germany. Dankeschön. And also Xinyan Kuaila, Merca. Morning, spineless, boot-licking cocksuckers in Congress. I am Trista, your interim presidente, House Speaker, and Pima County Sheriff here in Tucson, Arizona. I just wanted to give you your daily reminder, not so friendly, that you are fucking complicit unless you act. You are also complicit in violating your own oath of office, allowing an adjudicated insurrectionist, rapist, Florida felon, 34 times convicted, folk. So I have provided ABA ethics complaints ready for everybody to copy and paste and send to service@americanbar.org and disbar all the lawyers in Congress and in the Trump regime. And also Clarence Thomas, what the fuck, people? He's in the files. Sasha Riley says he was at those parties. Not to mention he took loads of bribes, millions in bribes from billionaires with business before the courts, as well as several other insurrectionists. His wife is an insurrectionist, who arranged busloads of rioters to the Capitol, So all these people need to be removed and sent to the fucking Hague. I'm Trista, your interim president, interim House Speaker and interim Sheriff at your service. Follow if you want to hear more about my Diaper Chump updates, my new series for Netflix is a Joke and Comedy Central and HuffPost and BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, BBC Four, Scotland, and Irish Times, and New York Times, and Washington Post, and LA Times, and AZ Central, and Arizona Republic, and Arizona Daily Star, and K-Gun 9, and Telemundo. Have a blessed day, y'all. Shinyan Kwela. Hi there, Shinyan Kwela. I'm your interim president, Trista. And I'm calling on Congress to impeach your damn selves. All of you. Your inaction is criminal negligence. And all you lawyers in Congress, you're going to lose your damn law license for allowing this nightmare to go on and on and on. Even you, Ted Lieu and Jasmine Crockett, you're going to lose your damn law license. Every day you fail to act and file impeachment articles, that makes you complicit. Do your damn job, spineless idiots in Congress, or step aside, shit or get off the pot. I'm Trista, your interim president, and I approve this massage. Have a blessed day, y'all. Shinyan Kwela. Things are pretty damn terrible when Congress, despite the fact that Jeffrey Epstein and the Chump files show that it was a cannibalistic bunch of baby eaters. You can't get much more diabolic than that. A death cult, child trafficking, snuff porn ring. And TikTok, don't censor me. I'm not the one who committed all these damn crimes. Y'all need to tell Congress, do your damn job! Wake the fuck up, Congress, and do your damn job! I'm Trista, your interim president, and I approve this massage. By the way, I have Congress-ready resolutions, over 115 of them by now, on my Substack, Trista Dice. Thank you for sending me the check, Congress, for doing your damn job. Everybody copy and paste and call your representatives and surround Congress. Impeach them all now. Impeach yourselves. Give a snap election. Congress, why don't you do your damn job? We're scared. Diaper Chump has dirt on us and his Mar-a-Lardo ballroom shitter floor. Well, I guess you have to self-report then. Why don't you just fucking impeach yourselves and give us a whole new government? Snap elections. Thank you for your attention to this matter. A reminder for the spineless cowards in Congress. I am Trista, your interim president, House Speaker, and Pima County Sheriff here in Tucson, Arizona. Every day you fail to act, spineless cowards in Congress, affliction and an abandonment of your duty to protect the American public from a criminal, illegitimate regime. The Attorney General, Blondie, just lied to you in Congress, and you did absolutely nothing. Representative Ted Lieu in California, thank you for calling her out, but why didn't you demand, put it on her desk, put it on her lap, and demand that she immediately, file, why didn't you have her arrested for contempt of Congress? Duh! All of America will agree with me when I say that she should have left in cuffs. And then Nazi Barbie, the DHS secretary or whatever, she also lied to the American public. There's something called, it's a legal doctrine called respondeat superior, which means that the person at the top is ultimately responsible for all the conduct and all the misconduct going on below her or him. So that means Nazi Barbie is also responsible for Ice Goon Jonathan Ross having shot an innocent person in the face on live TV. By the way, he sold his footage immediately to a right-wing news outlet called Alpha, apparently. Why isn't there an investigation into that? Apparently he's tied into the snuff porn and trafficking and ring that Diaper Donald is part of. So anyway, my point is, if you cannot hold accountable people who lie directly to you on national TV in Congress, then you are an illegitimate pretender to your position of power, and you need to resign, all of you. I am calling for an en masse resignation of the entire fucking government and snap elections to replace you all, and none of you will be eligible to run for election in the new government. I'm Trista, your interim presidente, House Speaker, and Sheriff here in Tucson, Arizona, and I approve this massage. By the way, I have 115 and counting Congress-ready resolutions to impeach the entire fucking government, hold snap elections, refer Diaper Donald and his entire criminal regime to the fucking Hague, and disbar all the lawyers in Congress and in the chump regime for allowing this nightmare to go on and on and on. Have a blessed day, y'all. Keep the faith and give them hell. Call Congress 202-224-3121. Memorize that number. Call it religiously. Who is it, the president? Hey, guess what, Merca? Because of the spineless bootlickers in Congress, guess what? We are known around the world as a fascist country that allows the fucking Gestapo to round up minorities. Flint says that we're worse. Diaper douchebag is worse than Schittler.
News everywhere, except here in America.
We are witnessing the descent of the United States into fascism. A president who rejects election results, incites insurrection, attacks the judiciary and the media, has an armed militia intimidating minorities, and threatens the sovereignty.
Kidnaps foreign leaders. Come on, Merca, demand that your spineless Congress locks them all up and sends them all to the fucking Hague. And also, they should impeach themselves. They should resign en masse. I am your interim presidente, Trista, and I approve of this massage. Have a blessed day, y'all, and give them hell. Go to my Substack, Trista DJ. So yeah, you know how Kristi Noem can't even go into reservations in her own home state? Because as governor, she tried to force her way through and to force them to allow them to, like the state DHS. And did you hear recently about how they've been harassing Native Navajos? And they even took, I think it was Sioux people, freaking hostage. And anyway, what they're doing is a war crime, and they should all be sent to the Hague. And did you know that the Proud Boys founder is an ICE agent? Did you know that? Yeah, Enrique, what's his last name? Enrique something. Yeah, like the natives say, nobody's illegal on stolen land. I wish every American could know that we stole this land from Mexico. All the DHS agents and the maggots should know that we stole this land from Mexico. We extorted and threatened them with war unless they sold it to us for, I believe it was $12 million. Hey there, Merca. It's me, Trista, your interim president, sheriff, and House Speaker here in Tucson, Arizona. And here's a not-so-friendly reminder to Congress. Do your damn job! Lock them all the fuck up now. Shit or get off the pot. As your interim president, I am calling on Congress and the entire government to impeach itself, to step down, resign en masse. Your inaction at this time is criminal negligence and abandonment of your duty to protect the American public. I'm Trista, your interim president, and I approve this massage. Have a blessed day, y'all. Give them hell. Call 202-224-3121. Religiously. Hey there, Merca. It's me, your interim presidente, Trista, and interim House Speaker in the Darth of Leadership in Congress, and also interim sheriff here in Pima County, Tucson, Arizona. I'm just here to entertain y'all until we get all these damn criminals locked up and sent to the fucking Hague. I'm talking to you, piggies. So this is the State of the Union for the American people. I'm also reporting live for Rolling Stone, HuffPost, LA Times, Chicago Tribune, Miami Herald, AZ Central, KGN 9, The Guardian, Australia, BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, BBC Four, Scotland, Irish Times, Washington Post, and New York Times. And Taipei Times, Associated Press, Reuters, CNA, and DemocracyNow.org. How could I forget Telemundo? And also Comedy Central. Netflix is a joke. Thank you. I'm getting my own hour-long show, weekly show, and they're gonna send me the check. Thanks, guys. It's okay. I'll do your job for ya. I know everybody's intimidated into silence. ABC, PBS. So yeah, this is the People's State of the Union, and it's also the 24-hour music festival. So basically, people, he's turned us into a shithole country. Joke's on us. He called other countries shithole countries that were melanated, but yet he turned us into a shithole country. Can you fathom that? The iniquity, the caucasity. So yeah, the state of the swamp, it should be more like called. Here's a shout out to all the spineless cowards in Congress. Do your own job! Every day you do not impeach this worst criminal on earth. You are fucking complicit, Congress. I'm talking to you, Jamie Raskin and AOC and Bernie Sanders. So yes, People's State of the Swamp. We've been overrun by Nazis, mobsters, and cheap dumpster fire and thieves. Turned us into a shithole. Hi there, I'd like to take a minute to tear the Democrats a new arsehole. Do your damn job, spineless cowards in Congress. Baby fucker and murderer and thief, and you do nothing! Merca, fellow Merkins, let's never forget how the Democrats, as well as, of course, the Republicans, have betrayed us all, violated their oaths of office constantly, every damn day, that refuse to call for impeachment. Do your fucking job, Congress! And I want everybody to know that Bernie Sanders and AOC were running after Sri Thanedar, the representative from Michigan, who was going to introduce and call for an immediate Rule 9 vote, it's called. They chased him down and somehow pressured him not into calling for impeachment. Representative Al Green, too. Why aren't you guys doing your fucking job? Al Green used to be a judge. Y'all are going to lose your law licenses. All the attorneys, licensed attorneys in Congress and all the attorneys in the federal government are going to lose their fucking law license. I have prepared on my Substack ready-made ethics complaints for the American Bar Association to disbar them all. You're welcome, Marka. Go and copy and paste it and send it to service@americanbar.org. I am running as your interim presidente, interim House Speaker, and interim Sheriff here in Tucson, Arizona. I'm calling on the entire government to, you're impeached, okay? You're fired. The entire fucking government is fired. That is the message from this year's State of the Swamp address. You're fired. Okay, we're holding snap elections, and every American, adult American from now on will get $2,000 per month as reparations for all the shit our government has put us through. I am your interim president, House Speaker, and Sheriff, and I approve of this massage. Have a blessed day, y'all. Give them help. Call Congress 202-224-3121. Memorize that number. Call it religiously. As your president, House Speaker, and Sheriff, in the absence of leadership in this country, I give Congress an F. That's right, Congress, you get a fucking F. F for fucking cowards. This year's State of the Swamp address is to acknowledge that diaper dumpster fire has been allowed to turn our country into a fucking shithole. The irony. I'm not finished tearing Congress a new arsehole. Diaper Chump is the big boss in the worst trafficking ring and death cult in human history, and y'all just figure, oh, we're just gonna wait until the midterms? No, you're fucking not. You're gonna impeach them all now, and you're gonna send them to the fucking Hague. In fact, I've done your job for you, Congress. You can send me the check. on my Substack 330 channel. I have prepared over 115 and counting Congress-ready resolutions to remove the entire regime and send them all to the fucking Hague. And also for Congress, you're fired. You're fucking fired. You get an F for inaction, which is criminal negligence and betrayal of your oath to the people of America. We're demanding snap elections and a whole new government in 1 month's time. I'm Trista, your interim presidente in the absence of leadership in America. Reporting live for BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, BBC Four, Scotland, Irish Times, The Guardian, Australia, we love you, all men, and all the world's media outlets. Ha 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 ha! That'll drive diaper chumpster fire nuts. Knuckin' futs. He's already knuckin' futs, and that's another thing. Stupid ass Congress can't even demand a psychiatric evaluation. Every day you do nothing. You are complicit. It makes you complicit. You must resign en masse. We demand your immediate resignations after you impeach all these all these treasonous insurrectionists that you should never have sworn in, Nancy Pelosi. Duh. And we're going to get rid of insider trading that Nancy Pelosi, as well as the rest of the members of Congress, enjoy, including perjury, three-toed Trader Green. We're going to have term limits, and none of you will be able to run for positions in the new government. I'm Trista, your interim presidente, House Speaker, and sheriff in the dark of leadership in this country. And I approve of this massage. Have a blessed day, y'all, and share it. They're trying to suppress my information, but it's exactly what we need. You're fired! Hi there, Mirka. Welcome back to my new show for Comedy Central. Netflix is a joke. BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, BBC Four, BBC Scotland, Irish Times, and also LA Times and The Guardian, Australia. And anyway, so we're going to start off Black History 365 movement, just to let all our melanated kings and queens out there know that from now on we are celebrating Black History 365. I am Trista, your interim presidente, House Speaker, and sheriff in the absence of leadership here in Merca. And I wanted to, as my first installment for Black History 365, start out with a somber reminder that the term MFer, I know it's really fun to say. It used to be one of my favorites expressions as well, but, and by the way, when you swear, scientifically it's proven to be empowering. But however, we need to replace the term mother with another term out of respect for our melanated kings and queens, because if you don't know the history of the term mother effer, then you need to. It is tragic, goes back to slavery, and it's so sad that I don't want to talk about it. You need to go search for it, MFer, the term, and please, everybody, replace it with another term. I suggest, or, well, it's going to be my replacement for the term MFer to be bootlicking cocksuckers. How about that, apples? Welcome back to the 24-Hour Music Festival. We're going to meld the State of the Swamp Address, People's State of the Union Address, with the 24-Hour Music Festival. Hosted by yours truly, your interim presidente and House Speaker in the absence of leadership in Mocha, and also your interim Pima County Sheriff here in Tucson, Arizona. So to continue tearing Congress a new arsehole, this treasonous, insurrectionist, and rapist for Russia is found out to be the big boss of a baby trafficking and baby fucking and eating ring, and y'all want to wait until the the midterms. So stupid and criminally negligent. Okay? In fact, that's giving me a good idea. I'm going to create a lawsuit, and I'm going to sue you, mothers. Sue you cocksucking bootlickers out of office, all of you. You're fired. The entire government is fired. Go home, okay? Don't show up and pretend that you are in Congress anymore. Even you, Adelita, you had a couple months now to introduce articles of impeachment, and every day you guys don't file letters of impeachment, articles of impeachment. You're fucking complicit. Yeah, guess what? We have a right to legitimate governance. So all of you must resign en masse. Bye. Thank you for your attention to this matter. By the way, you've allowed concentration camps to be set up on American soil. Don't say a word about it. No articles of impeachment for war crimes, calling for those 2 survivors of the Venezuela fishing boat to be killed. It goes right back to Trumpster fire, and you do nothing. That's war crimes. He should be fucking impeached and sent to the goddamn Hague. You've allowed people to be tortured, kidnapped off the streets by Gestapo, militarized law enforcement, which is unconstitutional. All you stupid-ass lawyers in Congress who are going to be disbarred. When we're going to mass report y'all. All of the lawyers in federal government, you're going to lose your license as well as be removed from office. So, you're welcome, Merca. I have on my Substack Triste Digeno. Congress ready resolutions, 115 and counting, to remove the entire government, impeach the regime, impeach themselves, call for snap elections, 30 days. We can, I'll be your interim transitional president. And we demand a whole new government. Y'all are idiots and complicit and traitors to this country. I'm trigger.
I don't believe it at all. He's 100% Christian.
You don't believe that Diaper Donald is a baby eater and killer and rapist?
Nope.
Even though the evidence is all there for the world to see?
It's not.
Because your brother is a Christian? That doesn't make any sense at all. Where's the logic in that?
Well, I'm just telling you. You know,
You're just telling me what?
I'm just telling you that I believed what he said.
Why would you believe what he said? He's been caught out just in his first regime over 30,000 times lying to the public, according to the Washington Post, which is now owned by Jeff Bezos, and who interfered with our elections by not allowing the Kamala Harris endorsements to come out by his the Post's editorial board. I've also worked in journalism all my life. So yeah, I like. Well, this don't make no sense. Republican Nancy Mace just posted on her X account to introduce the death penalty for child rapists act. Does she understand that Diaper Donald is the biggest child rapist of them all? The reason that... Oh, shit. We need Greenland. We need Greenland. Have you noticed that it's our melanated fam that is saving this country, especially the melanated queens, like Tish James and especially these melanated lawyer queens. They're just amazing. That truth teller who made that song about why would Booz Allen Mountain build ballroom? That ain't making sense to me. They're a defense contractor, what is it they're really after? Sounds very sinister to me. Why would Lockheed Martin build ballroom? That ain't making sense to me. They've been rockets and then missiles. Stop calling him the president. He ain't the fucking president. He didn't win, qualified, and he should have been removed day one. But for the fucking spineless Democrats, hi, I'm Trista, your interim president. And I approve this massage. Have a blessed day, y'all. Follow for more tips and tricks to save our country. I don't want to go out. I want to stay in and get things done.